So I would like to continue on the competence trap and the frustration we women can feel with being stuck in the competence trap. And I'm willingly choosing this word because I have found out that whenever we are staying in this competence area solely, we might be maybe the best. We might maybe be, how should I say, loved by our clients. People want us to work with us. We are reliable. We are delivering on time. It's like a machine. So yeah, reliable. We are producing on time, on expectations, and see, that is also the problem long term. If we are staying only in our competence and we are forgetting about promoting ourselves, letting others know what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what would be also our interests looking forward, we're stick to this competence trap, expertise trap. And the thing is that there is a sweet spot, which is around in the early 30s, where it is good to develop it. But the more we go out, we move out towards the end of our 30s and we step into our 40s, we often too often, unfortunately, or we are taking, unfortunately, too often, as we're moving out of the 30s, what is happening is that we are slowly being confronted with ageism, especially as women. I mean, it's a fact that if we are not working diligently and with intention to claim our seat at the table, I pretend that in most cases, at 45, it's already too late. And it's a shame. But we feel also the pressure. We feel like we have this inner sense that the doors are somehow closing, and they are. It's not a wrong thing. It's not a wrong intuition that we're having. So the younger we are, and we start to think about becoming intentional about our career, the better it is. And let me tell you why the competence can be a trap. It turns to be a trap when we are first expecting others to promote us, when we are expecting others to recognize the work that we're doing and cheering us. It is becoming a trap when we're putting all our future in the hands of someone who can maybe disappear because this person might take another opportunity in another company, or might take another role within the company, within the corporation, or maybe also something else. We have to become the owner of our career intentions and really build intentionally the steps we want to go through, and to get this help and the support from outside to help us go along. But we need to do that. And competence is a good backbone. But if you remain there, you're basically commoditizing yourself. And I repeat that. If you stay in your competence zone solely, you're commoditizing yourself. And let me tell you why, because you're executing. Even if these are high complex projects, even if it requires the highest expertise, you are executing the goal, the objective of a company, of someone else. So the good thing is when you are able to almost, to have, if you have two balls, and you're throwing them in the air, and to have your career ball or tennis ball and your expertise tennis ball. And you're looking all the time, okay, how can I put them together? How can competence serve me to move my career? Because there are ways to look at it. But what I want to make you very attentive here today is to have the ostrich strategy, to put your head in the sand and to think that your competence is the success, what got you here today, is certainly not what will get you there tomorrow. And you need to change. You need to open up, because the more you are going to remain in your competence and also your frustration by seeing others being promoted and you feeling sidelined and you becoming angry, because how come is your work where you put so much time, so much effort, so much of your energy in it, why isn't it recognized in a better way? And think about the video number 1, where I showed you on the competence matrix or the talent matrix, the high performer square, where yes, you're considered as a high performer, definitely. But you are not considered of having a lot of potential, right? So it is absolutely crucial, if we take again the talent matrix, that you move out of the high performer zone so that you can become more the architect of your career, of stepping out of this competence zone. And you will repeat, you will hear me again and repeat it. I think it is one of the biggest mistakes that we women tend to do, and where we are almost claiming our competence. And because we are so competent and because we can achieve it, we have to be promoted. No, it's not working like that. Put it aside. I've done the same error too, also as a leader. And believe me, there are many of you out there who are tremendously intelligent, bright, smart women, but who are playing the execution role solely. And that is not good for your career. So leave me a message below what your conclusions are, what you're taking away with you, because I am going to, how should I say, not shake you, But I want to make you really, really, really aware of, until you understand it, not only intellectually, but you understand it with your heart, with your being, with your soul, that yes, it is the time to move in your career. Yes, you don't have to wait for permission. No, you don't have to. Oh, no, sorry. No, you don't have to wait for permission of someone else. No, you don't have to wait for the savior to rescue you and to put you in another road. It's time for us women to act, to it's not only about to grow up, because it's not about that. It is about claiming who we are and feeling good at it. So I'm wishing you now a wonderful week, and we see each other again next week. Thank you.